it's me again, Crazy Bag Lady. So it's Wednesday morning in the middle of a heat wave. The blue skies are back. Dun dun dun. The rain has all disappeared. It's not going to rain again for absolutely ages. So I hope you all enjoyed yesterday if you did get some rain. Whew, it didn't half throw it down, but it was interesting. Cold, wet. Yeah, didn't really know what to wear, didn't really want to go out in it, but it was certainly interesting. So we survived the rain and it's done the garden a world of good, so I'm very pleased for the lovely flowers and the grass, and yeah, it's done it all lots of good. So just done all my makeup, so I've got on all my favourite Avon products, my serum foundation, which I absolutely love. I'm getting towards the end of it now, so I start to keep it upright so that the foundation drops to the bottom. You can get so much out of these tubes, it's unbelievable. So my little Avon shop is down below. If any of you didn't know, the link to my shop is down there, and if you spend £25 you get free UK delivery straight to your door. If not, I think delivery is about £3, and you now also get a book when you deliver, when you order, so you get an actual Avon book, so you can do like the scratch and sniff, so you can smell the perfumes on the pages and stuff, because I know before when you did an Avon online order you didn't get the book, and now you do, which I think is brilliant because I love looking through an Avon book. It's one of my favourite things. Anyway, so calendar of the day. Hello Peggy, hello everybody. I got a lovely little Peggy, I love her so much, she's so cute. So Wednesday, let's have a look, let's hope it's a good one. The sunshine's not on us but in us. Oh, that's true, isn't it? If you're happy, it really does show through. So let's hope we have a lovely Wednesday. Good morning, Dolly. Are you okay? Oh, I thought you were pretending to be a statue. You didn't move. Are you okay? Oh, so this morning we can go for a quick walk. It's 8:25. It's quite early. It's quite early and we've not had breakfast yet. But we can go for a walk. Do you want to go for a walk? We'll go walk. Where's your lead? Where's your lead? You know where your lead is, don't you? Ooh, it's going for a walk. Exciting. Bless her. And look at Winifred. That's the difference in different dogs. Winifred, let's go for a walk. Winnie. Winnie. Winnie's like, I went out in the rain yesterday and got washed. I don't need to go for a walk. Winifred, let's go for a walk. Winifred. I don't think she wants to come. I don't think she wants to come. No. Right, and away we go. Are you excited? Come on then, Florence. Hey. Normal. Quiet. There's little ducklings on that green thing in the middle. So cute. Don't go in it. You'd disappear if you went in that. Oh my gosh, I'm so hot already. I had trousers on and it's just so hot. And as you can see, Winifred's made her escape. And we saw so many people we knew So I kept getting stopped and I just wanted to get home to get my breakfast. So I saw my neighbour, people down the street. Everybody wanted to talk and it was too hot. Right, breakfast. So breakfast is 30 grams of bran flakes, some blackberries and blueberries, skimmed milk, and a cup of tea in my mug. I love this mug so much. We bought it last week. I love it so much. It's so cute. Look at his little bottom. Oh, it's adorable. Yeah, and on my walk, did you see the puddle? And there are a lot of you the other day were like, oh no, how could you walk near that puddle? It's actually on like a little tiny cul-de-sac, so pretty much nobody drives past you down there, so I'm pretty safe to walk past it. But on the main road, I go past puddles very, very quickly, because once I did get splashed by a car and it was freezing and it was horrendous. I've never forgotten it. Even my knickers and everything was soaking wet. It was awful. So yeah, I dare walk past that one. That's how you feel when you come back from a walk. Right, boring job. So we've got to put the pots in soap, and then I'm going to put my work clothes on because I've got a final bit of painting to do, and it's like a ceiling bit, and it's absolutely horrendous and horrible. But if I don't do it till later, it'll be too hot in there and I won't be able to see. So I really, really need to get on it as soon as possible. So it's 9:30, so we'll leave these to soak and get on it. Right, the old clothes are on again. I need to colour my hair as well, and it's my birthday next week, and I want to get my hair done before my birthday because I don't want to go to my birthday with like big grey roots. Oh, it's never ending, isn't it? I wish I could just wave a magic wand and it's all done, but it's not. So old clothes on again. Let's finish this last bit of bloody painting. Okay, I'll see you in a little while. Do you agree? We'll see them in a while when we've done some more painting. So that didn't take quite as long as I thought it was going to take. So I'm going to colour my hair. I've been up and down. I thought, should I put medium chocolate brown on it or my light brown? And I can't make my mind up. I fancy going slightly darker, which is a joke after all the bleaching I did to my poor hair. I need to trim it as well. It's a bit not nice on the ends, but it's a bit gingery. But then I think, Jane, remember what you put on it before? It was bright orange, so I'm not surprised it's faded to a bit gingery. So I think I'll put the light natural brown on it, I think, this time, and then next time I might put the chocolate brown on it. Right, I might just slap it on all over because I feel like it needs a bit of depth to it. It's a bit, as you can see. So without further ado, let's get it slapped on. It's on. I've just slapped it on all over. Sick of looking at my hair. It'll probably fall out. Oh, I hate colouring my hair now. You bring me home, sweet dreams from. Right, I've done it. I feel like a bloody drowned rat, but I've done it. Right, so somebody did ask me the other day how I trim my hair myself. So I literally towel dry it. Don't ever rub your hair, it knots it all up. Just squeeze it to get the water out. Comb, hairdressing scissors, which you can get from like Boots or anywhere like that. And then let me show you. Right, so I have a bin here to catch the bits, and really should probably section it up, but my hair is so thin. Look, it's awful. So I literally only nibble at the ends. So all I can say is, if you're going to attempt to cut your own hair, don't cut like a big chunk like that off. Literally just nibble bits like that off, and then if you do go wrong, it won't make a massive error. And don't, if you cut in the back, don't pull it right to the front like this, because you'll end up with like really different lengths. So you need to more or less cut it where it sits. So obviously mine's, well, it's grown a bit, but I don't really know how I want mine, if I want it long or short, but I think it needs a trim just to keep it nice. So I literally just go along like this, and I just snip little bits off, and then hopefully they should fall into my bin as well, so they don't make too much mess. But it's just literally tiny bits. Don't get big chunks like this and go whack, because it'll sit all funny. So you need to literally just let it sit where it is and just snip little bits. Can you see? Just little tiny pieces like that. They're not really long at all, but little and often is better than just doing like a massive lump. And again, to do the back so that it's level, so you sort of snip it round, and then I just pull a tiny bit down like that, and I think, yeah, that's just needs a nibbling. And again, I just do that. Don't ever go crazy and cut too much off. If you want it a lot shorter, just do it a bit at a time. I hope that helps. And that's it when it's all dry. That's the colour. Covered all my greys. It's very shiny. Feels a million squillion times better. I'm glad that I didn't do the darker one because I've put it on all over for longer. It's actually gone quite a lot darker on the ends anyway, so it's quite nice. I've killed it a tiny bit, but I don't think it was quite dry. And obviously it's so bloody hot, so although it looks nice, I will end up tucking it behind my ears and getting it away from my face and stuff. But yeah, it's turned out really nice. So it's now about 11:45. I'm just gonna go and ring my mum. I'm covered in hair colour, paint, it's all over me. And I'm still in my work clothes, but I'm gonna have some dinner and freshen up and stuff. But I'm just gonna go and ring my mum now. Feel a million times better. So don't forget, trim a tiny nibbly bit off your ends and colour your hair and you'll feel a million times better. And of course, my little friend's waiting for me. I hope you haven't been up to anything naughty. Right, I've rung my little mum. So now I've dressed myself up some dinner, put my shorts on because I was so hot. So we've got some cooked chicken, salad, 3 seafood sticks and a bagel with some very low fat spread on it, which is all under my calories, and a cup of coffee in my little mug, a little dog mug. My dinner was so nice, and I'm sat here and I can hear my little fairy trickling, and it's just absolutely lovely. And I'm like sat here like Lady Mork doing absolutely nothing. In reality, I've got to clear up. It's quite funny really. I'm just sat here like a lazy bugger. I'm a lazy madam. Anyway, so I'm in to get myself pulled together. So in a minute we're going to nip to the village charity shop that I like to go to because that's the best bric-a-brac. We're going to nip there, have a little rummage, fetch the lottery, get my neighbour's paper, and then we'll come back and do some serious putting away of furniture and stuff, because I've done the painting in my conservatory. I can put the stuff back in my conservatory now. So that's what I need to do. Right, finally made it into the car. It's 25 degrees. Here's my hair in daylight. Don't know if you can quite see it. It still looks a bit dark. It's not that dark. Right, it's about 500 degrees in here till the aircon kicks in. Let's go. Right, we've arrived. So, I've got to get some blueberries and have a little rummage. Let's go.
Tweed coat. Oh, yes. Yeah. Reads a lot. Good. I know, it's just trying to find the time, isn't it? A1, that's back to Callum and cut through. No, it's isn't it? Oh, right, yes. Okay. I mean, I did the ballot. So. You did the ballot, yes. The ladies one. And you were lucky. But you were... I mean, some things you think, oh, threw me away. Hello. She gone. You haven't? I have. What are you buying? Oh. Right, I'm going to... Oh, do you want me to... Take over there. starting now. Christmas. Yeah. Oh yes. Well, it's probably better than the knitted ones. Oh, so knitted. So knitted ones.
In the car. Oh, it was lovely to have a rummage. I'm so hot though. Right, we need to go home and tidy up. Let's go. Right, I've made it home. I've realised that when I'm driving, if I lift my arm up like this, the aircon blows inside my top and goes right round and comes out the other side, and it keeps you cool. So if you've got a baggy top on, get your armpit under the blower. And I'm just going to go and drop my neighbour's paper off. I was just looking about the Titanic thing. So awful. I honestly don't think that should ever have been allowed to take place. They're literally caught in this little tiny space like this, and it's just absolutely bonkers why they were allowed to go in it in the first place, and the fact of how much money they paid to go in it. Honestly, it's absolutely disgusting. It's just so scary and horrible. I really, really hope that they're going to find them alive, but it's just not looking good. It's so scary. Right, we made it in. So, when we're washing out, and my little fairy's still watering away. And tea tonight, we're having fish, little new potatoes and a bit of broccoli. So again, calorie counting makes you rethink. So I bought 2 bags of these thinking I would need 2 bags. When I got home and weighed them, I don't need 2 bags at all. So I thought 100 grams would be enough of potatoes for me, but when I weighed 100 grams, it's hardly any potatoes at all. Let me show you. So I thought I definitely need about 300 grams. So 100 grams of potatoes is that will not fill me up. So I'm going to have to budget it for 300 grams. Hopefully I'll get away with having 300. I can do it in my calorie counting, so definitely 300. You couldn't live off that. Oh, and I meant to say, I watched a programme about Jersey and Guernsey the other night where they were actually harvesting the potatoes. They look so delicious. That was sort of why I really wanted to get some. I've got some new potatoes in the cupboard, but they didn't look as nice as this. Oh, can't wait to have them later. Oh, how annoying is it when you've been to the shop and I got the potatoes and I thought I'd got plenty of broccoli and that's all I've got left. So it's just for me and my hubby because James and Ruby are having pizza tonight, but that's not enough. So I'm gonna have to go shop and get some more bloody broccoli. Right, no excuse. I need to move some furniture around and I really don't want to. Right, so we're about to have a quick move around as well before I put the sofa back because there's all bits on the floor. Okay, so it's 3:45. I've got to fetch Ruby off the bus soon. So again, I feel like I need a day where I've got nobody here, no bus school run or anything, and I can just get stuck into stuff. But sadly today was not one of those days because of course I've coloured my hair and I've been out and stuff, so it's all my fault really. But yeah, I'm halfway through decorating, so I think I finished my painting. Next step is the wallpaper, which is the best bit. Ooh, so I've cooked my potatoes and then I've put a little bit of chopped parsley on them, a little bit of sea salt and a tiny smidge, which I shouldn't really have done, but I've put a tiny bit of LePage lighter butter over the top of it. I only put a tiny bit. I've shook them up and I'm just going to leave it to like infuse with the flavour. Oh, that'll be delicious in a bit. Right, we've got to go. So we're going to get Ruby off the bus and to fetch some broccoli. Ooh, the excitement. Back in the car, got my daughter, got my broccoli. 45p. I didn't really want this sort of broccoli. I wanted like the long stem things, but never mind, you can't complain for 45p. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my tea. So I've got Young's lighter codfish, little new potatoes and a bit of broccoli. And some very low fat mayonnaise. And what did we buy from the charity shop? I bought this. I absolutely love it. So when I was in there last week, I heard them talking, saying that they'd had these things donated that were genuine articles from Cuba. I don't know if they've been made in Cuba or something, because they're made of like wood stuff. Anyway, they were all in the window, so there was lots of like figures and characters and stuff, and they were really nice. But my favourite was the flamingo. I hope he's going to be lucky. I'm going to put him with my lottery tickets. I just loved him because he's quirky, he's old, and he's come from Cuba, probably somewhere I will never ever go. So it just fascinated me. And of course, he's pink. He's just so cute. And then I got these twirlies, which I don't know if you can remember these. They came in this little packet. These are like little hair twirlies. Look at the state of my nails. And you put them in your hair and you like twist them and it holds your hair out the way. They're only tiny, but sometimes my hair gets in my face, my front bit, so I thought I might be able to twist it out of the way with that, or if not, Ruby might like them. But there's quite a few. I thought they were really cute. So that was what I bought. My tea was delicious. I say that every day, but it really was nice. The potatoes were absolutely lovely. You could taste the parsley and stuff, and it was just so nice. So I'm just looking at the sky thinking, I think I should get my washing in because I don't know if it might rain or not. Definitely feels like it might rain. It feels really like thundery somehow. Winifred, you're out your bed. Did you enjoy your tea? Winifred, did you enjoy your tea? Was it nice? Waiting for the news to come on to see if there's anything about the submarine, but I don't think they've found it.
Titanic wreck at 8 AM. It was less than 2 hours.
I'm trying to watch television. All you keep doing is squeaking. I'm trying to watch the news.
And just remember this with it. 3 British citizens. Billionaire explorer Hamish Harding, businessman Shahzada Dawood and his teenage son Suleiman. Also on board is a veteran French diver, Paul-Henri Nargeolet, and Stockton Rush, the head of the firm behind the expedition to the bottom of the sea.
Right, my dears, so we've watched the news, and really there is no news on it, so it's still missing, and it's got 20 hours of oxygen left. It's so sad. So anyway, my dears, many thanks for being there with me today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Obviously, we've had a busy day of colouring my hair. Nobody noticed. Ruby's just said, it kind of looks a bit darker. My husband definitely hasn't noticed. So I don't really know why I bother. I do it for me, not for anybody else. That's why I colour it. Sorry, that's little Dolly. Yeah, so we've coloured hair, we've been to charity shop, I've been painting, we've done some washing, we've cooked, we've had broccoli, lovely fish, lovely potatoes. We've had a very busy day. So if you do enjoy just a little bit of real life, then please subscribe to my channel. Come and find me on Instagram as Mrs. Crazy Bag Lady. My dogs have got Instagram, which is 3fluffles. My website is down below, my Avon shop's down below, my vintage shop's down below. It's all down below. So I love you and leave you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.